What does it take for students and teachers to be their best? Two researchers in Washington State sought to understand the conditions that help students and teachers thrive. They looked beyond test scores and attendance rates to really understand indicators of whole school well-being.
Whole school well-being is the idea that a school can be a site, a place that catalyzes well-being for students, teachers, staff, and even leaders.
That doesn't necessarily just mean academically, but it also means in terms of their mental health, their quality of life, and who they are as a whole person.
We went in as researchers in this project looking at specific practices that promoted student and teacher success. We were engaged and got to know these schools over 2 years. And as we were at these schools, we noticed this amazing trend of no matter who we talked to, students, teachers, staff, everybody talked about this overwhelming sense of well-being that they experienced.
We integrate whole school well-being by starting with the individuals at the center. Everything we do with scholars, we do with adults as well. And we do that because we strongly believe at Catalyst that adult culture models scholar culture. And so everything we do with adults then bleeds into how we interact with scholars.
We integrate whole school well-being by having it be in the foundation of what we're doing. We knew that for a student to feel like they could belong here and that they wouldn't have to choose between being a parent and being a student, that we would really need to build a model that integrated all the support.
I've never had the type of support that I've had here. The accommodations here compared to any other school I've ever been to, it's nothing compared to here.
Catalyst Public Schools allows me to be the best teacher I can be by letting me be myself in the classroom.
The research revealed key themes, conditions that can help schools prioritize whole school well-being. These areas offer a roadmap for policymakers to drive meaningful change.
First of all, create opportunities to learn about what well-being looks like. We really need to have more opportunities to learn deeply from schools like Lumen and Catalyst that are successfully promoting whole school well-being. The second thing that we really think that system leaders can do is to make sure that our accountability systems are prioritizing well-being. The third thing that we think that policymakers can be doing is supporting school leaders in their decision-making authority.
Really important is that schools have the ability to leverage funding in a way that lets them invest in programs that help them build whole school well-being. Just having the ability to have the kind of funding that allows schools to create the programs that they know are meaningful for students is really essential. People want to feel like what they do every day matters. And I think really thinking about whole school well-being is a way to help everybody in a school building and community feel like what's happening at a school really matters for the community.
If the only things that we're measuring are test scores and attendance and grad rates, well, there isn't a lot of incentive for school districts to be putting a lot of time and resources into mental well-being, connectedness, restorative, collaborative conversations.
We are right now at a 50-year low of perception and satisfaction with the teaching profession. So we just think that this is a really important time to be thinking about the well-being of youth and of teachers. If more schools were to implement a whole school well-being model, I believe that we would see students engaged in school. We would see students showing up to school. We would see teachers engaged. We would see teachers not as burnt out as we see now. We would see teachers being retained in the profession.